streaming live, if you're catching a red live up in the corner, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I would love it if you would type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching me later on, it says was live up in that corner. That means you're catching me on the replay, and that's great. Just type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. And like I said, I'm going to apologize in advance. I got a text message in on my phone just as I was starting this up, so I know it's going to go again, and it might be a little loud on this recording. So anyway, guys, I hope you've had a great hump day. It's been a fantastic, sunny, warm day here in Nebraska. I do not need long sleeves on, let me tell you. It is warm outside. I got the kids outside this afternoon. We played outside for a while, and then we had stinky little kids when they came back in, but that's okay. They burned off some steam. Hey, Elaine. So guys, my name's Jan. I live in Nebraska. I love sharing our low-carb lifestyle and the things that we do on the daily. Now, we had pizza on our menu for this week, and we like a crust that's made out of chicken. So you get lots of protein out of that pizza. And I was going to make that, and then when we were looking through some things here in the last couple of days, I said, let's switch the pizza up just a little bit because I have some things that I need to use up before they go bad. So this is kind of, I'm just going to kind of wing it tonight. Dave and I had this idea together. And so we're going to hope and pray that it tastes good when it's done. But this is kind of the things I do, guys. And I don't like to waste food because we all know what it costs to go to the grocery store. So I don't like to waste anything. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do tonight. And we're going to make some taco pizzas, okay? Who out there likes taco pizzas? Drop tacos in the comments if you like taco pizzas, okay? Now, Dave and I do use a low-carb lifestyle. Probably sway towards the side of keto. We count net carbs every single day, and we love what we do. And I share all this information, guys, over in a group called Diabetic Eats with Jana and Dave, okay? I'd love to have you join that group if you're not already in it. You can search it. There's a search bar up on Facebook. Search Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, request to join, and I'll get you added in there. If you're not sure how to search it or whatever, drop group in the comments. I'll leave you a link that you can tap on, and it will take you there. Hello, Angie. So, and then you can request to join. Now, guys, the reason I do that, I used to send invites and Facebook doesn't recognize them really. So I would love it if you would do me a favor if you'd like to be in there. Hi, Connie. If you'd like to be in the group, just drop group in the comments or search it yourself. That's the easiest way, okay? So if you're wanting in the group, make sure you're looking later. I'll get that link put in there for you. So I share recipes over there, guys. I share lots of information. I follow different people. This has been a learning process for us too. I've had that group for over 6 years, and I just keep adding things to it, okay? And I love it. I'd love it if you're in there too, guys. Start sharing your own recipes in there. I want as much interaction in there and ideas as we can get, and that is amazing. I think it's great. Sharing is caring, right? And I share with you guys, so I'd love it if you'd share with me. So another thing you can share is this video. If you tap my face, it goes full screen, and there's like a little arrow there. If you tap that arrow, it'll share this video out because, hey, you don't know who needs this information. So sharing the video out helps me, and it also helps others around you. Maybe someone that you love that's silently struggling, and they could use the information that I'm throwing out there. So we're going to get started. What I'm doing for pizzas tonight, guys, is we are using low-carb tortillas for a crust. Hey, Madge. Now, I had these, and I have 2 of them in here, and I need to get them used up, okay? Because they're getting a little bit chunky, and they're kind of sticking together, and I don't want to lose them, and we've got other plans for later in the week, and I said we need to get these used up. So I'm going to put one of these down. Now, I also have another one. So this is going to be kind of cool. We're going to see how this goes. This is another carb balance. This is a Chipotle. Okay, and I had 2 of these left, and it's like, I got to get rid of them. They're starting to get, yeah, you know, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay one of each one of those down, okay? And I've kind of debated on whether or not I should put some olive oil on them, but I'm thinking, no. I forgot something too. So we're kind of building this, guys, just winging it. And I thought, well, I don't really want pizza sauce on a taco pizza. So salsa is going to be what we're going to use for sauce, okay? This is just a thick and chunky salsa. I picked this up at Aldi. Yeah, it's all good ingredients. It's organic, really good. Let's see. Tomatoes, tomato puree, onion, green bell peppers, dried onion, jalapeno peppers. There is some cane sugar in it, okay? Not much, and it's a ways down. I should have looked at this a little closer. This is why it's best if you make your own at home or something like that. That's the best. So this, I'm going to be curious if this will boom up Dave's blood sugars tonight. But I'm just going to use a little bit of it, not too much. And I'm just going to put down, yeah, like a sauce on a pizza, okay? Just not a lot. We're not big sauce people anyway for pizza. So this should work. I thought about using guacamole, but I think I'm going to get the guac out. And after the pizza comes out of the oven, then I'm going to use the guacamole. Hey, Jewel, thank you so much for sharing this. I'm going to use the guacamole, there we go, on the pizza along with some sour cream. I'm going to get some lettuce out, and I'm going to just smother this pizza when it comes out, okay? So, got the bottom of the crust. Now, I browned up some hamburger, guys, and I added taco seasoning, okay? Just a little bit of taco seasoning. Now, this is my homemade taco seasoning, guys. The recipe is in the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you want that, go over there, search taco seasoning. This recipe is going to come up. It's a few, what do I want to say? A few ingredients that you have more than likely in your cupboard. If you don't have it in your cupboard, then you probably don't have to put it in the taco seasoning, because if you don't have it in your cupboard, you probably don't like it. So I'm just going to add on the some meat and put that on each one of these. Now, Dave's a big meat fan, so yes, we do heavy on the meat, but that's okay. Lots of protein. Protein is good for you, guys. Protein is the building block of so much of our body. It's crazy. And, you know, I touch on some of that information too over in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. I'd love to have you join me over there if you're not over there. If you are over there, I hope you're inviting your friends and family. Hey, Lily, how are you? I think I called you something else the other night. I am sorry for that. So, like I was saying, got my meat going on here, okay? All right, now, what else goes on a taco pizza? Black olives, you betcha. You probably don't want too many black olives. Okay, so I just opened a can of black olives. These are the sliced ones, guys. I had them in the cupboard. I wanted green chilies. Also, I didn't have any in the cupboard. This was kind of a last minute thing. Even though I make my menus out, guys, it's always good to keep canned things in the cupboard just in case, and I used the last of the green chilies earlier in the week, so no green chilies on the taco pizza tonight. So, guys, like I was saying, though, I would love it if you join me over there. If you're in the group, drop something in the comments about whether or not you enjoy it. If you have suggestions for me to cover items over there. Now, I did a real smart thing here because I didn't use all this can, but I kept the juice.
We may not make
So, you know what? Those are going in the fridge because black olives are a great snack. Good fats in olives. Now, Dave likes mushrooms on everything, so we're going to put some mushrooms on there too. Okay. And I'm going to cut my fingers on this. And yes, guys, it's just me cooking for my family, and I do dig in with my fingers. If that offends you, I'm sorry. But when I'm cooking here at home for just us, I don't mind just digging in with my fingers. So, hey, Lori, ouch. And I did it. Yeah, I did. So, all right. Now, next thing up is cheese. Okay, guys? I have some Monterey Jack cheese. I have some mozzarella cheese. Both of them shredded in here. I do buy the bricks, and I shred them myself because the additives and the preservatives are other things. You know, it's not just about sugar. It's all those additives and preservatives that they put in our foods that sometimes can affect not just our blood sugars, but our lives as a whole. It's pretty astounding, all the information that's coming out now about the different things that are in our foods that we aren't really even aware of anymore. And it's sad. It's very, very sad and almost unreal. I just don't even like to go into it on here because I have a very strong feeling about it. I have a very strong opinion about it. We'll put it that way. And it's my opinion, and that's okay. So this is all I've got, guys. You know what? Maybe some Italian seasoning on that. No, Dave says no. He doesn't want Italian seasoning. So I'm going to put the other one on top of these. And you know what? I think I'm going to do just a little bit more of this on top just to make, I don't know. You know, this is kind of the way I do things a lot of times, guys. I see something and it's like, I wonder if I can make that myself at home. And I just kind of start throwing things together. I am not going to lie. You just never know when you might come up with one of the best recipes by just throwing some things together. Okay? Now, Dave did say, if these are really good, I might try them in a breakfast pizza. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds pretty good. I'm not going to lie. A breakfast pizza sounds amazing. You know, we could figure out some way to make a breakfast pizza, I think. So, put a little bit more meat up on top, and I'm going to put some more cheese over the top, and then these are going to go in the oven. I'm going to say probably 10 to 12 minutes. Thank you, Nina. Linda, very true, yes. So like I was saying, guys, sometimes I get pretty engrossed with what I'm doing here, and I don't look at the comments, and for that I'm sorry, but I always try to go back. So if you have questions anytime, drop those in the comments. I'll get back to you.
Save me some of that.
When I have time, save you some of this?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
For breakfast pizzas
Oh,
and all.
so I'm saving him some of that. Now, I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna let him go ahead and throw these in. I've got the oven heated to 350. Hey, Steve. And we're just gonna have a really quick little meal here. He's been busy this afternoon doing lots of things, and this has been an easy throw together. So guys, this is gonna be something that you could throw together really, really quick in the evening or an afternoon, or you know what? And you could even do where, you know, if you've got a group of people around, everybody make their own. You know, what do you like to put on a pizza? What, you know, you could do pepperoni. You wouldn't have to do taco. You could do just a traditional pizza with pepperonis and whatever other condiments. I don't know what you call them. Toppings that you want. And that's the cool part about something like this is you can make it your own. Hey, Diana. So, I will tell you guys, something I bought here recently that I love for cheese is this thing. I used to have a salad shooter that I would get out, but it's really difficult to clean up and it's really noisy to boot. But this thing, and you can get these off Amazon, and they come completely apart. It is dishwasher safe. It comes apart. These things come off the sides, and I'm making a heck of a mess here, but I'll clean it up. But this has been a really, really good option for me, guys. If I'm just shredding a small amount, I'll use my old hand shredder. But when I've got quite a bit, like for something like this, Jewel says hi, Dave.
Hello.
I like to get this out because it's super simple to clean up. It does have this on the side. It suctions down to the... And I can pull it up, but it suctions down and it just cranks so easy. It's got a big old chute on it that spits all that out. Takes a nice big bowl to go under it, let me tell you. So, you know, this is kind of cool, and they're relatively inexpensive. So if you're looking for something to shred cheese instead of buying the shredded cheese that has chemicals and cellulose and all kinds of weird stuff on it, because I don't buy it. I used to, I will admit, I used to buy pre-shredded cheese. And then I started looking at the ingredients, and it's like, I don't want to put that in my body. Thank you very much. So, guys, I hope that you get some type of information out of these lives that I do. I enjoy bringing them to you. And like I said, sometimes I get to where it's like, wonder what what can I do tonight? So if you guys have any suggestions about something you'd like to hear about, please either private message me or drop it in any comment on any one of my videos. You can say, what about this? If you have questions, drop them in the comments, send me a private message, do whatever you need to do to communicate with me. I've had people send me pictures while they're shopping. Is this okay? Is this not okay? And I'll look at the ingredients and read it and give you my honest opinion, okay? Now, like I said, I'm not a doctor. It's my opinion, but I feel like I've been at this for a while, and we have a lot of success with the lifestyle, the way we eat, and of course, the products that we use are absolutely phenomenal. They have changed our lives. We have done a complete 180 as far as our health, our mental health, our mental well-being. It feels good to feel good and be able to smile and not be grouchy all the time. I'm just going to leave it there. When your family notices a change in you and they tell you that you're not short-tempered anymore, that means a lot. So anyway, I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. If you haven't been outside yet and you're in Nebraska, you better get out there, because it sounds like the weather's going to change. So get out there and enjoy the day. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you need to be in the group, drop group in the comments. And if you need any information about the products that changed our lives, drop duos in the comments and I'll get back to you about that. So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, guys. We'll chat with y'all later.